People are still here. Yay. Thank you guys for sticking around. Now we're gonna go on a little adventure for this quest.
You seen Dixon around? Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Now we're gonna go kill Dixon. I'm pretty sure you can just talk him out of it and spook him. But that's not really what I want to do. He's gonna die. I've already got all of his jet.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic
You want
Wrangler.
someone dead? Really dead?
You want someone dead. Really dead. It's a good slogan. 'Cause I mean,
If it can be bought,
clearly,
it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
we as the courier are an example of how dead is not always really dead.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hey.
Looking for a fix, man? Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Douche canoe.
Those fools are from NCR. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop, if there's something in it for me. Wait, man, you can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Yep.
I know I already talked him out of it, but he needed to die.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here.
Reach for this. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy.
I believe you.
I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new. Oh man, that's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it. I don't really like to go to bed.
Alright. Now we got the Sea Finder.
You have chems, buddy? Why stop? No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover. Hey.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Are you okay?
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
I think now while we're standing beside it, seems as good a time as any to attempt to rob the Silver Rush.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. It should only... There.
It's okay, I'm gonna come out with new weapons, I hope.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please
I
get
don't
to
know
the
if my
point.
sneak is
The
actually
second
high.
half
Over
of your
here.
payment is late, and I
All
want
I'm
to know
doing
why.
is pissing him.
Rex, did you attack? Why is there shooting and killing? Is it because I walked
Mr.
past them?
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows? You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again. Settle in. You've got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules. Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow, you're a real people person, aren't you? Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
This is sort of a monotonous quest. Can I shoot somebody soon?
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Stop him! Now what in the hell do you suppose that was about? Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Oh good. Interesting sounds better than just standing here.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. We can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? That's a good dog.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back.
Darn.
We're watching you closely.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
I like money.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you. Sure could use a drink.
I think I'm gonna want to wait until my sneak is higher before I try and rob this place anyway, so I guess we'll just do their quest. That'll be a good start.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll...
Wanna get lucky? Head on down.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your...
We are are right here.
For shopping needs.
So we might as well go see Julie and then we'll go finish that other one. Doing everything out of order. Manic Monday. Ta-da! Looks like she's inside. Wake up.
Is there something you need? I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need... We don't...
Not a bad stock. Ooh, look, I'm gaining popularity.
Hello.
And now... this one. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you popping into the chat and watching the stream. I hope you have a good day. Best luck on your adventure. I'll be on till 8. I think we can just walk from here, shouldn't take too long. Interesting place to be meeting somebody. I mostly find dead people out here.
Gonna six this bitch.
No, don't do that. Oh, that one. Well, that I accept. Let's see what we need here. I think we'll go like this. Now where'd that scaredy cat go?
Are you the Van Graff's emissary?
Strange man.
Do you have what we requested? Ah, then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly. Hello?
I don't think we want to walk all that way. Enemies, you say?
Let's kick this in gear. Let's kick this in gear.
that's all of them. There we go. We should do a proper save. That seems logical. And back we go.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Scadio. Game crashed. Alright. Reboot time. Now hopefully everything will run smoothly once it reloads. Looks like things are good to go now. Wonder if I can get him to give me the pimp boy now, or if I actually have to go meet the Omertas first.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ryan.
I heard about some things you've done. Things were better when...
I think we have to actually meet the Omertas before we can get the pimp boy.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Alright, now we're making better progress. Everything looks like it's running nicely.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
You got a problem?
Welcome back. And don't leave me in suspense. Good. Good. Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the details.
Hey. Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money? All right then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more caps than you'd probably see in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find. Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion. Find her, bring her here, so I can talk to her, one-on-one.
Thank you for being here. I hope you'll come back and check out the stream again on another day. I appreciate everybody who's here, and I hope you enjoy your gifted sub. Bye, have a good night. If you make it back in here before 8, that's awesome too.
You don't want us chatting, trust me. As for the girl, and if you can't bring her here, then you're no use to me, or Gloria. Find her.
Alright, bossy man. Let's go find your lady friend.
Hey.
Whereabouts is she? Is there still someone else I'm supposed to talk to in here? I think maybe Cass is the person I'm supposed to
Never
talk to.
thought I'd pass the Vegas wall. Jean-Baptiste. Sounds like someone got knocked out of the good book so hard his name broke. Either that, or it's Canadarian or some such shit. So who is this Baptiste, and what does he want? The only Van Graffs I know are the ones out west. Well, except for Gloria Van Graff, and I don't know her all that well.
We're literally
Nor do
standing
I want
in
to.
their store.
Don't have any objection speaking with him. Though if he's with the Van Graffs, he should know I'm not looking to buy weapons.
Hello?
Do I have to like leave and come back in?
Let's hear it. I'm already shadowing you.
Now if I lead her down here, will it work?
Hey. As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were on that caravan I massacred. But Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good. Really? We'll see about that.
Hey!
Right. Oh my. My last legs.
So that didn't go well. Maybe we won't do that. Because they want to kill my companion. And I don't know if I'm ready to switch to a new one yet.
Welcome back. Of course.
I don't think I want them all dead yet, because I want to be able to come back here with more money. And get the stuff that you can't steal off the table. What can you steal on the table? Good stuff, but not the special stuff. Well. Is it Benny time? Let's go meet Mr. House. Because then we have our room at the Lucky 38. And I like that it's a nice home base. At least until I go to Big Mountain.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Move along.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. Come back soon now. Where to, partner? Peter. house floor?
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar. Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop. Anything? Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I have so many questions about what a robo-prostitute would do for a face on a screen with a body in a tank. What could there possibly be to offer?
Then maybe you shouldn't Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the Wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress. Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more. Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss? What did you wish to know? Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you... It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort. You realize you were just one of many couriers. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it. I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic. What else did...
I think that's enough of Mr. House for now. Quite the fancy pants setup he's got. Oh, this is empty liquor. I'll take those. And you can keep the rest of that. nothing interesting to be found in here.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Alright.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy. Casino floor.
Now, are my people gonna be outside, or were they moved up to the suite? Nope, there they are.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Let's roll out then.
Is it Benny time? We can do this guy quickly. Haven't found it yet, so we'll walk from here. I'm overcumbered. I probably should have done something about that. Oh, good.
And then,
I'm
the
still
fight.
not wearing any armor. Okay.
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun. Time for some get even.
We're a little too close now. Let's try... Oh, we have a lot of ammo at least.
Need something with more kick. That'll play, huh?
I need a stim pack. And why not some potatoes? There we go. hold some stuff, because I'm gonna need some
Let's
space in
deal.
my pockets. Alright, let's clean up these other bodies. Is that all of them? Here you go, boy. I've got some random stuff for you. I wonder if there's anyone alive over here, or if everybody's dead. Do you buy things?
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
I think it's possible that the merchants here are dead, and that's that. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, and you can't go inside this building. Alright, well that is that. These people are dead. There might be a night shift still alive.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp. No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me. You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that.
Hi,
one of our
welcome to the
caravans got
chat.
hit
Thank
a few
you for
months
being
back.
here.
And the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake. And that other caravan got hit with energy weapons, too. Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure? All right, then.
Well, let's take a little wander. Discover a couple locations, and then if we get bored of that, we can always fast travel. Oh, look, a fiend. Need to heal, thank you. There we go. Hooray for good karma and stuffs. Okay, let's see. What can we throw together here? Almost. That'll do for now.
There you are. You're just in time for your ass whipping.
Such a good boy, Rexy. I don't think he'll actually carry that. Maybe he will carry that. Oh, no, I think he dropped it. Yep. Oh well, we got it sorted anyway. What is this? Can I go in here? It's probably full of fiends.
Someone's gonna catch their chips early.
Not what I was expecting in here.
Serving up some hurt.
Okay, we need to do something about this overcumbrance again. Nothing to be learned from the broken terminal. Oh, almost. I'll have to come back here at some point for all those coffee mugs to give to Mug. Also nothing to be learned here, I imagine. Because it is also broken. Apparently that's all that Rex is willing to carry. I think that's everything I want from here. I have recently started a new playthrough, so I'm on a new character. So that is why we are once again at such a low level. We didn't go discover this place yet. Got distracted killing those fiends.